What if the forest can glow? We came here at night to find thousands of lights said to come from the spirits of kindness.
This is the night of the 1,000 lights.
Hi, I'm Kristof, the little explorer, and this is my brother Alex.
I'm Alex.
Today we are tracking with a firefly expert to find their secret home.
At the first light of morning, the boys begin their journey through a quiet Balinese jungle. The air is cool, alive with insects, and every step brings them closer to a hidden world. This valley is one of the last places where fireflies still thrive.
Put your finger like this, you just, that's how you charge.
How do you make
Okay,
it?
like this, you twist this one, you twist this one.
Here, nature is protected.
Okay,
The
whenever
water
you're
stays
ready,
clean,
you pull this
the
two,
rice
okay?
fields grow naturally,
Both of them.
and the forest feels
fire.
alive.
Oh,
The pig is sleeping. He's having breakfast. That's my uncle. Bangkongnya mau bubuang. Traditional communication system. And that is when you need to ask for help. So if you ask for help, you sound this one and everybody will come to get you. For example, when there is an emergency, we sound it like this. Dong, 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 dong. So that is like a distress signal. But if you just sound like this, so all the farmers know that you are here. They recognize your sound. Later, you can also sound my kulkul. It's huge. So everybody know if they need to come to see that uncle, they will come now.
whoa, so fireflies live here? I didn't even know the rice field can be so much alive.
I love fireflies.
Hi, Wayan, why did you become a firefly expert?
Because when I was a kid like your age, I saw lots of fireflies. Especially when I was little, we didn't have electricity. And that's where I see a lot of fireflies and collect them and use as light.
And why they glow?
Oh, because they use their light to communicate. They talk each other using their lights.
What makes fireflies disappear?
Oh, okay, now we have habitat loss. Their natural habitat is getting less. Artificial light at night. So the light at night is also a pollution for the fireflies, the light pollution. And then the use of chemical in our agriculture, that also a problem for the fireflies.
We bring back fireflies to Bali.
Yes, of course, because we still have the population, so we still have the opportunity to save them. And then also by helping them, and also by helping the fireflies to not use too much light so that they can communicate and don't use too much chemical.
How can kids help?
By loving the nature. So if you love the nature, you will maintain the nature and then the fireflies can live because they have homes.
So like not throwing trash away is a good start?
That is the best way you can do because the trash will eventually pollute the water, pollute the soil, and that's what makes the firefly disappear.
As the jungle opens, the boys reach the rice fields, the perfect home for fireflies.
What makes a perfect home for fireflies?
Fireflies require fresh air, non-contaminated water and healthy soil, and a lot of natural plants so that they can live.
Do fireflies help nature?
Fireflies is very important for nature because they are also a night pollinator. So they pollinate the flowers so that we have more fruits. So they also pollinate the rice, so we have more rice.
Tell me a story about your life about fireflies.
Yes, my grandparent told me that the fireflies is actually the guide of the soul. So when we are going to heaven, our soul will be guided by the light of a fireflies.
I learned that fireflies need peace, darkness, and clean nature. Maybe the real 1,000 lights are here in the rice fields.
Oh my God, I love this place.
After a long day, the boys arrive at a small firefly farm, just as the sun begins to set.
I see the fireflies. I'm curious when the light comes.
Inside a tiny lab on the farm, the boys discover where the magic of the fireflies truly begins.
Oh, baby.
Here, scientists study fireflies at every stage of life, from egg to larva to glowing adult. These jars show how delicate they are. A single polluted river can make the whole valley go dark.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, so this is the larva.
And that is why this farm exists, to keep the forest glowing, one tiny light at a time.
We're sitting by the fire and we got spinach crackers and tomato sauce. I'm gonna live here so I can protect the fireflies too.
As evening grows darker, the family invites the boys to help cook dinner.
Another one. Yay. Oh, this smells good.
So we stuff the chicken inside the bamboo. Yeah, traditionally we have a tradition of
Meals like this bring everyone together, farmers, travelers, and tiny explorers.
get the animal to be brought to the village for the after harvest party, like the fiesta.
It's time for dinner, so we're just gonna eat what we just cooked. We learned so many things about fireflies. For example, now we know if there are no fireflies, the forest is not healthy.
We have to never leave trash behind.
Life deserves a clean home.
Everything here is grown without chemicals, so the fireflies can keep their home.
Oh, it looks good. We're eating the food we just cooked and it is delicious. I just told my dad that I don't want to use any more plates. I want to use these banana leaves because they're so good for, and not like everything technology. I like metal, everything. I don't want that. I want the nature in my house.
The family tells how the lights once disappeared and how they returned when the forest was cared for.
I think it's here. It's starting.
Then we see the fireflies.
And now, the real adventure begins. At night, the valley becomes quiet. Only the sound of crickets guides their steps.
Dancing softly in the air, like the stars came down to fly.
And then is when the thousand lights appear.
Of the thousand lights, show the world your glow tonight. Carry stories through the dark. With your
I think they showed us something important. Even the small lights can make the big world feel warm.
Even a few tiny lights can make the night feel alive. The fireflies rest soon, but their light stays in everyone who sees them. Good night from the forest.